Well, here we have the amp, finally, fully assembled, tested, and in its cabinet. This is the cabinet I made earlier this year. You can see by the front panel decoration plate that this was started in March of this year, built by my own fair hands. So I had the plate engraved at the local market, and there's a smaller plate actually on the chassis top, which just says what it is and what it when it was built. So really looking forward to giving this amplifier some hammer. So there's the front, and here's the back. Just a quick note on the holes either side of the mains outlet there, or the mains inlet. Those are actually for the feedback and rectifier selection switches that came as part of this original circuit. However, some of the problems I've had in commissioning the amp from zero to full power, as it were, is firstly the solid state rectifier refused to work and exhibited a direct short. Kept blowing fuses on the amp. So after a bit of testing to validate that it was that was causing the issue, I just removed it. So the amp is currently using the valve rectifier, whatever that is. I can't remember what it is. On the left hand side there, the feedback switch has also been removed, because this again was causing me issues when I first applied power with the output tubes in there. When I adjusted the bias from 0 up, it started to let out an unholy row. Bit of searching and forum questions, and I found out that I'd inadvertently and quite oblivious to the problem wired the output transformer the wrong way around on the two outside primaries. Wouldn't have thought that would make any difference whatsoever, but it did. So I've removed the switch. So the feedback circuit is now using a resistor of 22k, which I believe is the original JTM45 value. The switch option would have allowed a much more modern feedback circuit with very little resistance in there, and the other switch position was the old Baseman switch position. Sorry, the old Baseman resistance, which is about 73k if I'm reading the circuit right. So there we have it. That's the back panel. I thought the front is a nice contrast with the rest of the amp and the gold, and also with the exposed screw heads. I've used some screws and some screw cups that sort of like really go together and make the amp pop. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I kind of like it. I like the way that the fixtures and fittings are golden, and the front panel is really kicking arse and sticking out in red. So there you have it. That's my amp. I look forward to playing it. Okay, cheers.